guys, so I'm back again with another nose piercing video. This time it's gonna be an frequently asked questions video. I always get brain farts when I start a video because I'm still not used to being in front of a camera, so don't mind that. From my first video that I did, I had a lot of people asking me different questions, and I was like, well, why not just make it into another video? And I hope that you guys appreciate this, because I know when I was looking for piercing videos, I wanted to know everything there is to know about a piercing. So I definitely understand that, and I want to put a video out there since I do have one. So the first question is, how do I convince my parents? Okay. So this is the hard part. It all depends, I guess, how old you are. And the younger that you are, the more likely they'll say no. But there are a lot of cool parents out there, and if they say yes, you are a lucky child. But you know, as I said in my previous video, I wasn't allowed to get one when I was younger, and so I got mine when I was turning 17 that year. And all I said, well, I've been saying it since I was at the age of 12 that I wanted one, so I've just been repeating that over the years, oh hey, I would really like to get this nose piercing. No. I would really like to get this nose piercing, look how cute it is. No. And so it came to a point where it was just hey mom, I really want this nose ring, and you know, I'm not gonna have it forever, blah blah blah. It's just something that's gonna make me happy for as long as I have it, and you know, I'm young, so why not? It's not gonna be there forever, blah blah. You could take it off, it'll be fine. And she was worried about the scarring and stuff like that. She's like, I just don't want, you know, a bad scar to be left there and stuff like that. So, which is completely understandable. I mean, a hole in your face is not always the prettiest looking thing when you have a piercing, but so I understood that, but I told her, listen, I know what I'm getting myself into. So you have to be really sure about even wanting it. This is something that's going to leave a scar on your face. Although some people may not think that that's such a big deal. You know, some people do, and some people don't know that it's going to leave this scar on your face. So yes, it will. So make sure that you want it, and then when you know that you really want it and you've been wanting it for a really long time, and it's not just an impulse decision, then go ahead, make sure you convince them well. And if they say no and they keep saying no, do not be pushy. I repeat, don't be pushy. I'm assuming that you guys live with your parents, so just don't be pushy. Just, you know, listen to your parents, they know best anyway. Okay, so the next question is, does it hurt? It didn't hurt me at all I felt was pressure, but I have extremely high pain tolerance. Nothing hurts me, there's waxing doesn't hurt me, needles don't hurt me. All I feel is pressure. I just don't feel pain. So it depends on, you know, how your pain tolerance is. Think of it as you're getting a needle, or if you ever experience waxing, if that is super painful for you, then you know, it's the same thing with piercings. It just depends on your on how high your pain tolerance is. So if I had to rate it from a 1 to 10, personally I would rate it a 2, just because there's pressure, but otherwise I didn't feel much pain. But I do have photos of me getting it done because I wasn't allowed to record. So you'll see my face, I'm that's it. I asked him, so you're gonna put the thing in? He's like, nope, I put it all in together. I was like, what? So yeah, I'm so happy that I found those videos, because I mean those photos, because those are over a year and a half ago. So yeah. The next question is, how big is your nose ring? My nose ring is 1.5 millimeters. It's really small. Yeah, it's really tiny. So I have a really small nose, so this is I think this is the smallest that she had. Anyway, how much was it? I get this question a lot. It was $30 to pierce it, and the ring itself was $150, and then plus tip. So I left with $200 out my pocket. So pretty pricey. I'm allergic to fake jewelry, and I was really afraid of my you know, nose ring rejecting, my body rejecting the nose ring. So I wanted to make sure that I just got the top-notch thing, and I've been wearing this for a year and a half already, so I was not planning on changing my nose ring. So that's why I made sure to invest in it, and also to find a really great piercing parlor because they are super clean where I went. So the next question is how big was the needle that they pierced you with? And I had to give them a call for that because I forgot, but they told me it's a 20 gauge that they pierce you with, which is really small. So they pierce you with a 20 gauge if it's a stud, and they pierce you with an 18 gauge if it's a nose hoop. So yeah, that's that question. And why is it so expensive, my piercing? A lot of people ask me that. Why? Because it's an 18 karat white gold diamond nose piercing. Like I said, I'm allergic to fake jewelry, and I just didn't want my nose piercing to, my body to reject the piercing, so I just, you know, went all out for that. How long did it take for your piercing to heal? It took me a complete year for it to heal, for me to be comfortable to take it out and to put it back in. But it heals obviously differently for different people, but at the 6-month mark is when I felt like I was able to move it without it stinging. But it takes 4 to 6 months, they say, to heal. But mine healed completely a year later. How does your hole look like after taking it out? Okay, so everybody wants to know how my nose piercing hole looks. And I will zoom in for this. So this is how you take it out. And this is the hole. Where did I put my nose ring? Oh, it's right there. I have a problem with that. So yeah, that's what it looks like. A year and a half later, I did put a hoop in. Maybe, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but maybe it does. Okay, why is my nose piercing indenting into my nose? So people are noticing like it's going like inside their nose. It's not, it's just that your nose piercing is like swollen, so it looks like it's like an indent into your nose, but it's not. It's gonna go down. Just let it heal, and make sure that you're washing it with, I used to run my watered down warm water on my nose, like under the faucet. I would just be sitting there like this under this faucet, so warm water would just go through, and then I would clean it with wound wash, which you can get, I guess, anywhere. Wound wash, because wounds are deeper than just a cut. Do not use alcohol on it at all. Yeah, that's pretty much what I did to clean it. Just be patient with your piercing. It's not going to heal right away. Okay, I have a keloid. What do I do? I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything about keloids. I've never had one, so I have no idea what you can do. But what I would do if I were to have one was, I would just take out my nose piercing, and I would clean it regularly, as I should. Do not pop it, because this girl popped it before, and she sent me a video doing that, and I was like, what are you doing? Like, don't do that. Just don't touch it. Don't make it bleed, because it'll just keep growing. And then I would go to a doctor to see what to do about it, or call my piercing, the people who pierced me, and ask them like, hey, like, this is what happened, blah blah. But other than that, I would just take it out. It can be that your body is just rejecting your piercing. But anyway, yeah, this is pretty much all the questions that I got, and I hope that I answered these for you. By the way, I did do a makeup look on this look right here, which I also wore in my other video, and I got a lot of questions about my makeup. So I will link the video down below, and be sure to check it out if you want to know. But yeah, that is my whole piercing video. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you have any more questions, if I did not answer anything, please leave them down below and I will get to them. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah.